Hello and welcome to Skytear Sunday, episode 27. I'm joined here today by Cdubs. Hey Cdubs, how are you?
I'm great. Excited to be here.
Yay! A new episode, finally, after last week where there was um, a World Qualifier happening, so we weren't able to provide you with some of the nicest content here in the Skytear community, Skytear Sundays, King of the Dome. So finally, we are here together again, and we have our next matchup, which is Kirito against Eric. Um, we are going to have a rapid look at the hero constellation. So Kirito is forced to use Sakoshi this time. Um, he did lose Hogosai, Telakali, and Akla so far during his matches, but he is on fire as he has a streak 3 running. What do you think about this?
It's interesting because I know Kirito and Eric as more control players and playing blue, so we're actually seeing a different side to that here today on Ashen Pass.
Yeah,
More blood.
absolutely. So that's the next part of the fun here. Actually, we are going to head over to our in-game overview. So we are going to play on Ashen Pass actually. Um, I'm just going to head over quickly on Eric's side, who's who already marked his heroes in green, so that we can distinguish the different heroes. Eric is bringing Miyuki, Yami, Kichi, Hogosai, Sakol, and Akimo. So more a red deck. Interesting. This doesn't seem to be a control deck, does it?
Not at all.
What's what's happening here? This is not uh, n- not the normal way that Eric is playing.
Yeah,
This is going
if
to
you
be.
look at his deck list, he's definitely not playing a lot of threes either that I see.
Yeah.
So that's interesting too.
Okay, yeah, I think we're going to have a look later on during the game. Um, I'm going to head over to the other side. So Kirito didn't tint his heroes, so I think we can nicely distinguish them now. He's going to bring Shadrus, Yami, Miyuki, Sakoshi, Kichi, and Akimo. So quite a lot of same heroes here. We saw Yami on both sides, Miyuki, Kichi, and Akimo. So those hero constellations are mirrored. The difference now is Sakoshi and Shadrus.
hmm
On Eric's side, we saw Sakol and what's the last one?
Hogosai,
Hogosai.
because
Okay.
Hogosai's dead on Ryan's side.
Yeah, so that's not an option. Um,
Yep.
yeah, we did have a look beforehand at the victory conditions. So Eric is already has decided to go first. I'm going to flip the victory card so that the players can start.
Ooh.
Okay, so we are going to see here Showdown, Onslaught, and Skytier Master. So, yeah, what do you think about those victory conditions here?
We see Showdown. That's the one that stands out the most to me. And we see them grabbing Yami. I don't know why he grabbed Yami, then put Yami back. I think he's first to draft, but yeah, there he goes. So Yami, I think, are both of their Showdown heroes. It looks like, and that
Okay.
makes sense because Yami can do anything.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So maybe I can somehow put those leaders in.
Yep, they
Uh,
put their hero tokens on the Showdown, and they also and
oh,
then Shikoshi came in a second.
Eric did change his color to red. Okay, red and blue. Okay,
Okay.
guys. Yeah, here they are just shocking us. Okay, nice.
Whoa, there goes
Ooh.
me.
Oops.
All right. So we see a full red team with Eric starting out. Makes sense. Very good. Almost the mirror,
Mm-hmm.
but Ryan's forced to use Shukoshi as his hero or one of the heroes, his starting heroes. And then we have Akimo on the bench of Eric, and then Kichi on Ryan's bench.
Yep. So just give me a second. I'm going to put this here. So this is blue Yami. This is going to be red Yami. So maybe we have something for the chat so that people can see the leaders for showdown. Both Yami, but no, we have it on screen as well. Okay, nice. So I'm going to zoom a little bit in so that we can see a little bit more from the game here. Yep, I think
Did
that's
you
fine.
did you want to go over the deck lists now?
Yeah, decklist. Yeah, if you do you have both decklist?
Yeah, I'm looking at Eric's deck list right now,
Okay, good.
and
Hmm.
his average modifier is really high, even for now, because of the recent updates and cards, new cards. Modifiers aren't typically as high as they were, but he's got a 1.87 average modifier, which is really high, and that's really high for Eric.
Yeah, that's not a usual combination, let's say, for him.
Hmm. But do you want me to go over the deck list for him? It's,
Yeah, you can have a quick over. So he only has a 1.47 average mana.
hmm
Uh, yeah,
Not bad,
that's
not bad though.
not bad though, but normally he plays around two, right?
hmm
Okay. Yeah, just
And then
give us
three
a small.
acrobatics,
Mm-hmm.
Cage Soul with Miyuki's ultimate, three Clear Mind, one Crippling Precision, Demonic Possession because of Akimo, Kneel Before Me because of Yami, Kurumo's Judgment, Psychic Shield, Quick Shot, Redirect. Sorry, the last three were three ofs. One redirect though. Three Release of Spirits, three Shield Slam, one Supernova, three Time Glitch, three Unstoppable, three Vendetta, and two Where Faith Falls. So mostly three ofs, and then you only have a one of Redirect and a two of Where Faith Falls.
Yeah, and three cards which we can't talk about right now, but if the card is going to be played, or maybe flipped, then we will talk about one of the new card, which is going to be spoiled right here.
All right, and then yep. So Miyuki activated, and I think she attacked a minion, and then uh, moved, attacked, and then skirmished into the dome.
Yeah, yeah, pretty standard opening. So you kill off a minion, and you are going to contest the dome.
And she's
Which,
hiding that cover hex, which is
yeah,
pretty nice.
okay. So we are going to see the Miyuki counterplay on Kirito's side.
Moving
Moving,
into the dome.
yeah, was shipping.
Worship. Hmm. Guess he wants to. Typically, you see players wanting to keep Miyuki more in the central area of the map because of her worship ability and because she doesn't need line of sight to reduce flips and the -1 or prevent the flip on the attacks.
Yeah, I mean
But
that's yeah. In this case, this is a super useful ability, useful skill, especially on Ashen Pass. If you position her, as you said, right in the middle, then you normally have access to all the enemy heroes around the
mhm,
battlefield, so you can really debuff them really let them have a bad day.
Yeah. But you have these other heroes that Eric's playing that also just deal damage with their worship ability, Hokusai and Yami. So that doesn't prevent
Oh,
that.
yes.
So
Hmm.
and it looks like Hokusai moved in the dome and worshipped on Miyuki, reducing her armor and then melting each other.
Absolutely.
And
Um, yeah,
we're
leading from hand with Hogosai.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to contest the dome for sure because it's one of the victory conditions. Terror of the Endless Nights has been chosen. It's an outsider that provides the heroes with a lot of conditions. So this could be
Mm-hmm.
interesting for Vendetta, for example.
It's also very good at displacing or moving heroes too. It does just a lot of things that are good.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad attacker. 3+ a flip's not terrible. Um, yeah, they're both kind of even in the lane. I think Nexus could be a possibility because if they go dome pile here, whoever moves that control token round one, it might have the advantage round two. Uh, if they just try to push that lane.
Yeah, totally.
And of course, because Showdown, they're activating Yami last because they don't want to put her in a lot of danger, and it doesn't
Hmm.
look like they've taken any damage on their heroes, their leaders yet.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to start into the game. Like, yeah, I'm going with my leader and boom, already melted. Like two
Yeah,
activations after you have the first near-death experience, and that doesn't bring you to the victory, actually.
yeah,
It's
no.
holding
I
you kind
learned
of.
learned very fast that you don't activate the Showdown here. I did that with Yami one time, and then my opponent just proceeded to just go boom, 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 dead round one. That
Yeah,
was the first time I ever played with the condition, and yeah, because usually you want to go with Yami first. You usually see players, activating Yami, killing a minion, and then either like worshiping into the dome or something like that on this map.
yeah, that's a total standard opening normally for Yami, but now through those victory conditions here, and yeah, the let's say the specialties here on Ashen Pass, you have to reconsider all this 3 times before you go to action, actually.
Hmm. So Yami's worshiping on Sakoshi rather than Yami. I would have liked to see him worship on Yami there and just like place himself in the dome there on the
Yeah.
corner. But I guess he wants Sakoshi dead too. It's a little squishier.
Okay.
Ooh, Vendetta is played.
Vendetta.
She's attacking Sakoshi, I'm assuming, for the last action. And that's plus how much? Sakoshi just has one condition.
So a +2 attack
Ooh,
and the
release
release is
from
spirits
Miyuki.
as a reaction. Okay. So denying the Vendetta effect.
Mm-hmm.
I
Two
just
plus, so we got a 4. Ouch.
release the spirits. There it is.
Sakoshi's down to 7 now. And you
Yeah,
think they're going to tie the dome, I guess? Or do you think Ryan's going to push the lane?
we are going to see right now.
New.
Skirmish
Yes.
through a minion.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then worship it into the dome to
Mm,
tie. And they'll
makes
win.
sense. Yeah, and
They'll
then
win.
as you said, then you win You win the lane by 1, and you just jump into the dome as well, so that it is at least a draw.
Yep.
So because we saw lead,
Worshipping Yami.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, putting down some first damage on Yami, on Eric's Yami. So red
Yep.
Yami.
1 damage. And it looks like they're going to round to the minion phase then.
Yeah.
Unless they have cards. Nope, no cards. So control token pushes up 1. Ryan has a bunch of minions now. And they tie the dome. Yep.
Okay.
Did Ryan remember to draw his card? I remind people of that all the time when I'm playing this game because sometimes people forget to draw their card from the winning the control tokens.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important though.
Yeah. I really like the new or the updated card drawing mechanics.
Oh yeah, I love it. I don't like being on the side of it when I'm just attacking though, and I'm not trying to push the lanes, and my opponent's drawing like 5 cards. Feels like, or I guess it'd be in 2 lane. Yeah, it'd be 5 if they win all 3.
Oh, that's wow, that's a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot. So
So I'm wondering what we're gonna see here. What do you
yeah,
what do you what do you think?
I was about to ask you as well. So this, I mean, it's quite difficult, um, because yeah, I mean, Skytear Master, you have to be cautious because it happens so fast that you one time lose the dome, then get behind somehow because of the outside activation,
Mm-hmm.
and then you maybe are already on the losing street, let's say, just because you missed the opportunity to keep that at least at a draw, or and on your side, win it at least. So onslaught could be an option actually if Sakoshi is going down, and actually this is pretty, yeah, um, this might be an option actually that Sakoshi is going to die pretty fast. And then Eric might go after the onslaught option. Showdown could be difficult. I mean, we have on both sides, we have Miyuki on board. So there is possibly the option in round 3 having a Caged Soul ultimate.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. Yeah, okay. So who's activating? Ah, Yami.
Yeah,
Eric's Yami.
Yami.
Okay, Red Yami is activating, worshipping on Sakoshi and dealing 3 damage, 4 damage,
Oh,
3 damage. Yeah, down to 4 HP. So this is actually, yeah, the first near-death experience, right?
yeah. I thought at the beginning of this round, Ryan has the advantage because, in my opinion, he can just Nexus or threaten Nexus for Eric. So Eric will have to probably go into the lane and try to mitigate those minions. And if
Okay.
he doesn't, then he could just straight up lose the game. Uh, but if he kills Sakoshi, it's going to be harder for Ryan to do
Yeah,
more, like contest lane and contest the dome. So yeah,
absolutely.
Sakoshi going down here is gonna hurt, and I think he's gonna die right here on this attack, unless he has something.
Yeah, we actually have
Yeah.
Nicholas in the chat. Hey, Nicholas. Nice to have you on board. And he also hopes that it's going to be Onslaught rather than Showdown We need more dead and removed heroes. Yeah, I totally agree. We want to see more blood. So I'd rather go with option onslaught.
Oh,
We did see another release the spirits. I didn't get who did play it actually.
uh, so Eric played a release, but he also just fluxed and played Kurumo's Judgment, but he put it in the lead spot. I'm thinking he's meaning to cast that uh, to deal 3 to Sakoshi and Miyuki. Oh, clear mind. So Koshi will not take the 3.
Hmm.
Loses the mark.
As a reaction, right? Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Interesting constellations.
But Miyuki then takes 3 piercing damage from Kurumo's Judgment, and I think they all get marked. Yeah. So all of Ryan's heroes will get marked from the Kurumo's Judgment.
Yeah, I'm trying to put Kurumo's Judgment at least on the stream. So deal 3 piercing damage to each marked hero on the battlefield. Apply mark to all enemy heroes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
because he responded with a clear mind that removes a condition from the caster, he removed the mark condition from Sakoshi, so he wouldn't take the 3.
Mm-hmm.
So because Sakoshi's sitting on the edge of death at 1 HP.
Yeah, and oh, a redirect? Oh, on the attack. Yami
Yep.
is Eric's Yami is trying to attack Sakoshi, and now the attack is being redirected to the blue Yami. Okay, we
Surprised he
saw
didn't
plus one.
redirect to Miyuki there instead of Yami. But yeah.
Mm, yeah, she's down to 10 HP, right?
Yeah, that's true. I guess he could be going for onslaught there, and the Yami has more armor or more HP.
Smeos, welcome to the chat. Yeah, you join the game and you see Sakoshi at 1 HP. Yeah, that doesn't surprise you, right? Uh,
Yeah.
Mamma mia, what's going on here? Oh yeah. Yeah, Smeos, let us know what do you think, which victory condition is going to happen here to end the game. That would be interesting. Because
I got my
yeah, what was your thought in the end?
uh, I think so it's I've had like a 75% Ryan with Nexus and then Onslaught 25%
Mm-hmm.
with Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Because Eric's deck is definitely built to kill. A little bit more. The flip modifiers are quite larger than Ryan's. I actually didn't look at Ryan's
Oh, it's
modifier.
give me a second. Ryan's modifier is at 1.15,
Hmm.
1.15. His average mana is at 1.90. So this is obviously more a controllish deck, even if it's red, mostly red, a little bit of yellow, and some green cards. Yeah, so Clear Mind we already saw, Call the Weak, Dance of Death, Decree of Kurumo, Doom, Kurumo's Judgment, Lifesteal, Lure of the Tainted, Redirect, Release the Spirits, Sinkhole, Soul
Mm-hmm.
Scream, Strike Terror, Vendetta, and Where Faith Falls as a one-off. Okay, Decree of Kurumo played by Blue Sakoshi against. That's what I missed now.
I think he wanted to mark Yami and then move out and attack.
Hmm. Okay.
Ooh, 2 zeros on that flip.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay. Smears thinks Nexus is going to be the victory condition to end the game. Okay. Why not?
So Smiaz, Eric's the one that actually has the disadvantage right now. But I mean, you never know. If Sakoshi goes down, he could just push the lane back and then get Nexus round 3 potentially. Who knows? You never know with Skytear.
Yeah. So why did he actually put Sakoshi back into the dome? Why did
Uh,
why did Kirito do this? I mean, it was a move attack on. It was an
it
attack on
was
Yami.
because
Okay.
Miyuki's mark. He wanted to get out of range of Miyuki's mark ability,
Hmm.
so he could flip and get the +1, so he wouldn't have a -1. Because he moved to that corner where he's 3 away from Eric's Miyuki. He didn't have any way to get rid of that mark
Yeah.
again.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Eric's Miyuki. So red Miyuki is marking. Actually, is he marking? Yami. Blue Yami. And what do we see played?
Attack. Oh, if he, I was hoping he had a vendetta there because he's got a bunch of conditions. But it looks like Sakoshi goes down.
Yeah. So
So because he activated Sakoshi, he won't come back till round 4. It looks like,
yeah,
or sorry, Kichi
Kichi.
won't come back till round 4.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Kichi's coming back. Okay, so we had and a lead from hand, obviously.
Yeah, this actually is probably I have Eric favored at this point because Ryan does not have any of his heroes low enough to actually kill, and Eric's got Ryan's Miyuki also down to 10 and down 1 hero. This looks kind of rough for Ryan at this point.
Hmm.
So we'll just have to see what Brian does here because yeah.
Being in a hero-wise disadvantage is always difficult to handle. I mean, if you're able to take out one of the enemy heroes quickly, so that you can, let's say, draw it, bring it to draw
Mm-hmm.
hero-wise, then
Mm-hmm.
that's okay. But this seems to be quite difficult in this situation, as the lowest HP is on Miyuki on the red side with 13, and
Yeah, and
that's
Ryan's
quite a high number, right?
gonna have a difficult time because of the other Miyuki and the marks. He won't be able to, output a lot of damage. Plus, his modifiers aren't gonna help him either. It looks like because he's got like an average a little bit over a 1 and all this armor.
Yeah. Ryan is going to use his Yami or his Miyuki, because I can't see it actually.
Yeah, Miyuki's activated.
Okay.
Lead from deck though, so he's grasping for air right now. Hoping he has a 3 there, or
Yeah.
making Eric may not move out of the dome, so Eric can force to win the outsider.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Eric is quite in an advantage. He just needs to move out with Yami and stomp over a minion. Oh,
Ooh, there's a plus
he
3.
did activate Yami. So only Hokusai left afterwards. Okay, +3. So Red Yami is down to 13 HP as well. And yeah, so we have
Yeah,
Hokusai left on Eric's side. So now it's on his point to decide if he's going to commit for the dome to win it quite safely because he's in a hero advantage, or to step outside and kill a minion and push back the Nexus attack.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you kill a minion, you lead, then you're pretty safe.
Nope,
You
he's going. Oh, yep, he's going for his Yami though. He just smacked Yami with a 4 attack.
and a shield slam. So this means another 2 additional damage down to 10. It's piercing damage through shield slam.
Ooh!
And another shield slam. Double shield slam.
Wow.
Why not?
This is a lot of damage. And he's gonna skirmish Yami because she doesn't have any armor because she's marked. No, oh, you hit a +1 there. Yeah, this is not looking good for Ryan.
Wow, impressive damage dealing with Hogosai, and there's the lead. From hand, I suppose. No, from deck. Oh, Eric is gambling. What's happening?
But if Ryan comes out, is there a possible way? No, unless Eric has a 0 there, there might be a way for Ryan to Nexus this round with Yami because he could worship, skirmish, and then attack the minion. Well, he wouldn't be able to lead with Yami though. He'd want to be able to lead because she's slowed.
Yeah, but worshipping means she could just jump adjacent to Hogosai and to a minion. So yeah, that's 2 actions. Like worship, get close to the minion, and kill it with an attack. Then you still have an action left for a lead, but you can't stomp the last minion.
No. So I don't know if that would actually be enough. It'd be 5, 6, 9 to 2. You could.
Yeah, but
if that's a 0 or a 1.
Yeah, here's the thing. Kirito did lead in the dome with Miyuki, right? But it's a gamble, as it's from deck. So he can't be sure to win the dome. If you want to make sure, then you have to put a lead from hand on Yami as well, but I don't think that does make sense. I don't know.
Do you think? Yeah, he's just gonna worship on the other Yami. Do you think? So how many psychic shields has Eric flipped so far?
Oh, flipped? I don't know.
Okay, because I just wondered what the odds are. If he hasn't flipped any, then there could be odds that he just let a psychic shield from the deck with
Vendetta?
Ooh.
Worship and Vendetta on Miyuki? Vendetta.
2 Vendetta.
Oh, come on.
That's +8.
What?
Because you see, it has 2 conditions.
Actually, he has, mark and slow. Mark and slow.
Ooh. Yeah, that's crazy.
+4, +4, yeah, +8.
Then he's attacking Yami. Oh.
And as he's... Ooh.
She's low. They're both... Yamis are low.
Wow.
I think this is going to be a showdown. It's definitely whoever gets the showdown.
Yeah, Smews,
oh.
You have to change your opinion.
Ryan lost the dome, though.
Ooh. Yeah, it was a gamble, right?
Yeah, it was the opposite of what I thought with the lead with Hogsai from deck. It was a 3. So he pushed the lane.
Yeah, in the end, the odds were better in this setup for Ryan, right? To find a 3 mana card from deck instead of Eric. That's crazy. Oh, this is Skytear.
And I think, well, it's going to be close because Eric wins the outsider. Or no, does he not?
No,
Oh,
there.
he didn't lead.
No, he
Did
didn't.
they?
He
So
did.
did he lead with a 1?
I don't know. They discarded the cards, right?
Yeah, they did. So they must have tied the dome.
Mm.
I see 2-2, and then I thought Ryan led from deck with a 1. I didn't see the lead with Eric, but he must have led with a 1. I'm guessing it was another lead that was a 1. So they tied.
Yeah, I'm curious. Okay, there. Let's see. Eric is having a look at the discard pile. Yeah, at Kirito's discard pile. Okay, what are you looking for? This is
Yeah,
pretty
I was
crazy.
thinking. Yeah, I thought Eric would win the dome and then take the terror, deal some damage to Yami, get her
Oh,
about even with other Yami,
hmm.
and then try to showdown because uh and maybe disarm his Yami or Ryan's Yami just to protect the showdown condition against Ryan. But I don't think anybody won the outsider. So are we're going to
Round number 3.
yep, and Eric gets to
Okay.
activate Yami first.
Red Yami worshipping.
Yep, he's going for it.
Worshipping on Kirito's Yami. +2. So that's 3 damage minus 1 armor. No, that's the wrong. Yeah, there you go. Down to 5. 5
And
HP left.
if he has any cards that interact, they both are very low on cards right now. 4 cards with Eric and 3 with Ryan. Um,
Yes, absolutely.
we might see something. We might see Eric kill Yami here if Ryan doesn't have anything he can react with.
Yeah, that's the question here. I don't know if we are actually going to see the spoiling card.
Because he
Yeah,
probably doesn't need to play it.
yeah, yeah. Okay, where Faith Falls is being played by uh
Eric,
by
Eric's Miyuki.
hmm
He's just goldfishing for something. Looks like.
yeah, target heroes conditions cannot be removed unless that hero is defeated. Draw a power card. Okay, so he's going to draw a card, and okay, it's Eric's Miyuki. She already has 2 conditions. Okay, but she's not activating.
Mm-mm. I'm thinking he probably targeted Yami with that Where Faith Falls just to keep that mark on there.
Makes sense.
Um,
Mm. So,
but I think
so
it's just for the draw.
I mean,
And he's in the tank.
they are at round 3. Yeah, ultimates are possible. So both Miyuki still in play, and both could just okay skirmish with target blue Yami +1 flip. So nothing is going to happen.
I don't think you can kill Yami because a +3 only does 4. He needs some kind of modifier.
Yeah, he needs something
And I
like Vendetta.
and he's not getting the flip off the attack because Miyuki's right there and he has -1 attack. So
Yes.
Miyuki are making this very difficult for each other
Hmm,
to do this.
absolutely.
A clear mind would do it.
Yes.
It would help.
Actually, yes. Will you move Or what are you going to do?
Is he moving from the skirmish there? It looks like. Yeah, he's just moving out with the skirmish.
Is he switching over to a Nexus attack?
Me? Yeah.
Quick
I
shot.
don't see why he wouldn't.
Makes sense. But you still need to somehow survive Blue Yami's activation.
Yeah.
And the time glitch.
He's gonna hide.
Running
He's
like a
gonna hide.
chicken. Running like a chicken. What's
He
happening?
did have the condition removal though to
With time glitch,
tempt.
yes.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been enough.
Oh, flying Yami.
She's flying the other way. Yep. She wants to go that way.
Hiding in the bush on the other side of the dome.
Yep. And running over that minion. So he can push Nexus here and make it very difficult for Ryan to kill Yami because they're on the very opposite sides of each other now.
Crazy. It's 5 to 2 miniatures there in the mid, so a big advantage for Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Smears, now you might have predicted the right victory condition.
I know. He's a psychic. So I wouldn't expect that. I was thinking the total opposite, where Eric was at disadvantage in the lane and Ryan had pushed the token the other way. But now it's the exact opposite in the scenario now. And he's down a hero.
Crazy. Let me have a look again at Ryan's deck. No, not an option. I don't see. Yeah, there are no cards that are going to provide him with movement, so I don't see him moving over there.
Yeah, a move, skirmish, worship can get him to the other Yami, but it's not going to kill Yami.
Yeah.
Uh,
And direct damage cards. Besides Kurumo's Judgment.
I guess that could do it.
That's the only way I can see here, actually.
Yeah, because if he moves skirmishes.
Yeah, but Hogosai could play a sinkhole and just.
Yeah. He's going for it. He is going
he's
for
going
it.
for it. Okay, yeah. Skirmish move, Warship.
He has the judgment. He must have it.
Yeah.
And he's going to hope for a good modifier here. So deal at least one. Yep, there's 1 damage. So Yami's down to 3, and then judgment.
Kurumo's Judgment. There you go. As predicted.
Oh. He had it.
Oh.
He had Cage Soul too. Oh wow.
Okay.
Ryan had it all.
That's game, right? And this is the new card. Okay. We're going to head over to them. Give me a second.
Wow, that was a crazy game.
Jump over to the players.
Yep.
Hello there, gentlemen. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
You know what's funny, by the way? My Yami was at 5, so that actually brings my Yami down to 2. We almost tied them.
Right. Mine was at 4, right? So that's what I was saying. So if I play it and then you do 1 chip damage or something crazy to me, if you have Nightmares Incarnate in your deck or something, you can make us both die at the same time. I don't even know how that works.
I think Ryan still wins.
I mean, it wouldn't matter because I have the Cage Soul, so.
You could just combo it with that. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GG.
If I had that last week,
if I had 1 less hit point, I could have done this to myself to kill myself, and then you don't get the showdown bonus.
Nice. Yeah, that was a crazy cool game. I liked it. I was like, does Ryan have the Kurumo's Judgment to go over there? Because you didn't have any movement cards like Zaraghul was checking, but he's like, oh, you can move skirmish and then worship.
Yeah.
You need the +1 on that worship though
and
to
he
get
did
the
it.
kill. And he did it. Yeah, I was like, oh man, he did it.
So that's the thing. I did the math before doing the play.
Oh,
I had
wow.
16 cards left in my deck. 7 of them were plus zeros. So
Ooh.
I had a 9 and 16 chance of getting it.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
So you had like 70% there.
Yeah, I figured it was my best. I mean, so I had a lifesteal in hand too, so I could have played a little more passively. The problem is Miyuki makes lifesteal so much worse, so I wouldn't have been gaining that much life.
True.
So, and like, so my options here are, I mean, if I don't kill Yami, all I have to do, I just come and defend the lane, and I figure, okay, I go for it with Miyuki. If I don't get it, I can defend the lane with Miyuki still. And I have Cage Soul to protect showdowns. So I'm like, I think I can go for it, and if I don't get it, I'm still fine.
So do we want to talk about Descent in the ranks then?
Yeah,
The spoiler cards.
I'm going to put it on screen. Just a second. Okay, now it's as big as possible on the screen. Yeah, it's a 2-mana green-red card plus 1 modifier action card, Descent in the ranks. Mana burn target enemy hero. If they have a lead card, swap that card with a face-up power card on them. Yeah, Kirito, would you like to share your thoughts on that card first?
Yeah, I mean, so Eric and I were talking about it right at the end there. I don't know if you caught it at all, but he was saying that he probably should have chosen to go second to make use of the card, and I think that's actually a very good point because the card, it's kind of like sudden distraction, and that it's a lot better if you're the second player. He didn't really have a lot of chances to use it because, I mean, turn 1 I led early, but after that I was kind of doing my leads later in the round, mostly because I didn't know where I wanted to be leading, especially like in round 2. If he didn't bring Hogosai there, I was going to go into the center, so I just led from hand with Miyuki, and it's not very useful to lead from hand because you don't know what you're getting rid of. And so with him having the last activation round 2, there he didn't really have a chance to use it.
That's actually why I chose to go after Sakoshi, partly so I could get to use that card, right? Because I was hoping to kill Sakoshi with first activation, so then I get to go last, and my Hogosai would be able to mess up one of your leads. Was the plan.
My clear mind messed with your plan, though.
Yep.
Yeah, I think if your Miyami didn't die there that turn, you could Descent in the lane there.
Oh yeah, if Yami survives here, then I bring Miyuki into the center, kill a minion and lead, and then he can come in, and then I think it would have.
But it's not as just a distraction, right? If I happen to mono burn a 3 card, I have to swap it. It is not a pay. So
if he casts another card with her, did he have another?
Yeah, but he's saving his mana to cast his ultimate. I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, that's true.
Going to be there as another 3 mana card.
Right.
So it is a random flip.
I either have nothing there or a 3 because I don't use the lifesteal there. I need to keep the Cage Soul in case Hogosai goes after Yami, and then you have some sort of like reaction from Yami to get the kill or whatever. Or even still, I'm planning to go into the next round. I need it for the next round because you're the first player, so I can't use the Cage Soul.
You just leave 3 up always.
At worst, maybe I cast a lifesteal, but I don't really think that's that useful for me either because you go after Miyuki and then I use the Cage Soul too. So I don't think I use it. So it's just whatever you mana burn.
Yeah, and at this point I wasn't really.
There you go. There's
focusing on the showdown, right? I was just like, I want to kill Yami. However, I just thought Yami had the best chance of actually taking out your Yami at that case, right? Because I think if I kill Yami with any of these people beginning this round, I'm in pretty good shape.
Yeah, for sure. And showdown was my only way of winning that game, so I had to go for it.
Yep. I think so.
In round 2, if you keep Hogosai in the dome, I get Nexus. But that was my only other opportunity to win, and I was gonna go for it, but then you moved Hogosai in. I'm like, okay, that's not an option.
I mean, it's just an auto lose if I keep it in the dome. That's just
Yeah, and it's why I had to keep Miyuki in the dome here too. I thought about bringing Miyuki into the lane, but I'm like, no, I want to keep Miyuki here because then if you do go into the lane, then I can keep Yami in the dome as well and tie.
Yeah.
Because thing is, Terror of the Endless Night when you have Vendettas in your deck is absolutely terrifying.
It is.
Yeah, the double Vendetta play. Wow, that was nuts. Yeah, imagine if Frenzy was on her too. It's like,
or if Yami wasn't marked.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to use the double vendetta, the lifesteal, the clear bind, and everything. Like how to use all those cards, and then he forced me to use the clear mind earlier. I'm like, okay, well, that changes my options a little bit.
I mean, in this Kurumo matchup, these marks are actually important. So we were taking Mayuki specifically, right? We were using all the different time glitches and clear minds and stuff, and release of spirits to just clear those things off, so we could actually do damage.
Exactly. If you hadn't forced me to use the clear mind, then I probably do a similar play with Sakoshi. Come out here and attack. I probably use the decree from somebody else, and then I either go double vendetta or lifesteal from Sakoshi there. And that would have, either brought Sakoshi up to basically full, or I get a massive attack on Yami from Sakoshi. But you forced me to use the clear mind there, which limited my options with Sakoshi a lot.
Got it.
Okay,
Well,
gentlemen, any final thoughts on the game or on the descent in the ranks?
I mean, yeah, I think we covered it all.
Nice. Okay.
it is the third mana burn card that we have now.
That's true.
I wonder if we'll see more, and I wonder if there's a deck that you can just mana burn your opponent, especially certain heroes. They want to cast certain cards at certain times for sure.
And
you
then the question
preemptively
is
just mana burn.
there a point where you have too many mana burn cards, right? I mean, once you've mana burned
Yeah.
a couple people in a round, is there anything else you can do? So maybe there's a upper limit on how many you actually want to run if you're running that type of deck.
Yeah, that's a good question. So somehow you need to balance the deck in the end. Yeah, that's going to be one of the interesting points for the World Championship, right? For the finals. Which cards we are going to see, and if this is actually an option for the players in the finals. Yeah, okay, so thank you guys. A good game, well played. We had a lot of fun, and we wished more heroes would have died. For sure.
But what's important is the people that the community chose Sakoshi, and he's dead for the
Yeah.
Yep, I've continued my
killing
trend.
off those people, so they can't give him the same guy again.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least that worked. Yeah. So
and this time I didn't kill my hero. I actually let you kill it instead of killing myself with Kurumo's judgment.
Nice one.
True.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Cdubs, for joining me on this one.
Yeah, thank you.
Then please feel free to join us again, dear viewers. Have a nice day, nice evening. This is Halloween, so happy Halloween to everyone out there, and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Play Skytear.
Bye. Thank you.